Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Nass, and I am running this consultant only version of our Safe Haven Life workshop for December. This is December 4th. If you're watching the replay, make sure that you comment #replay below. We are going to give you a great solid review of the Safe Haven Life workshop for our December workshops. How this works is we run this week, the first Wednesday, for all consultants to get a preview, but also to get a little bit of a work time. We teach you how to reach people in a non-icky, non-salesy way and how to connect with them about our mission and our vision and pull them into being curious and interested in showing up to our December workshops. So this week is only for consultants. If you are here live, make sure that you say hi in the comments and go ahead and tell me who invited you. If you are also here on Facebook, it's a great idea to make sure that your teammates are in this Better Together group on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, ask your leader to get you into our Better Together team group. It's so fun. We do prizes, we do all kinds of things in there. So you definitely want to be in there. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Deborah. If you are on Facebook, go ahead. Why not? Tag your teammates. I love to help my teammates realize the resources here. I don't know about you, but like I am always learning so much about Norwex, about this way of cleaning. And it's quite illuminating and enlightening to hear other people talk about this. So I'm going to tag everyone. We are live. Great. I see Susan on Facebook. I see a bunch of you guys on YouTube. We're going to get going in just a hot second. So make sure that your teammates that wanted to show up to this are here. So we're going to give you a review of this, but it is also kind of a work time. I don't know how many of you guys know me, but I have been doing Norwex now for 4 years. When I opened an account, I thought I was just going to get some discount on detergent, and that's all I was going to do. Well, look at me now here. I'm making this. This replaced my nurse job. I'm doing this so that I can be home with my kids, so that when my refrigerator went out last month, I could pay for that with my Norwex. And the beauty of this is you can pick it up and put it down like that. You can turn the dial up. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody. Please get your pen and paper because I'm going to work you. I am. All right. We've got 11 people on YouTube, several people on Facebook. Let's get going. I am so excited to announce this. We did a Me in 3 challenge, Lyocell bath towel, and a drawing for that for everybody who participated in the Me in 3 challenge for November. And I'm so excited to announce Wendy Wilkerson is the winner. She expressed to us in our registration form where you tell us your results from the Me in 3 challenge that she was able to earn some income from doing that Me in 3 challenge. Did you hear me? She was able to earn income for her family by utilizing a team resource and not even doing her own thing. And this is incredible because it allows you to get some momentum and get some traction that could lead into other things if you want it to. We have a lot of people who have utilized this and they've gotten teammates. I got 3 teammates from this group last month. So I encourage you as a consultant to think holistically about this. And we're going to be talking through goals. I would like to give some shout outs because Kelly Hebert put on the registration form that she earned some perks. She wanted to get some freebies for herself in her home. I know she does the skincare. Susan Reed submitted in the form that she had attendees. Let me tell you about if you just had people attend. The traction that happens from that, you don't always see that month, but sometimes you see it the next month and the next month. Give yourself some patience, give your customers some be patient with them, because a lot of times the things you're doing this month pay off next month or the next month. So I just want to give a shout out to Barbara Pratt. She earned income. If you have utilized this at all, please tell us your wins in the comments. What you did, what even if it was just I tried something new, I got my face out there, I tried texting people for the first time, I showed up to this thing. Please share a win. It's extremely important that the wins are celebrated, no matter how large or small, because that helps your brain recognize this new you. Okay. Oh, I see Judy and Julie are here and Christine. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome. All right, so let's get going. We are going to be talking about making those surfaces in your home better, specifically when it comes to harmful chemical exposure and allergens. When winter hits, we're inside more, we're exposed to more of what is inside of our homes. And research shows that your home is the biggest place that makes the biggest impact when it comes to reducing allergens, bacteria, mold, mildew, yeast, all of that kind of exposure on your health, as well as the exposure to things like PFOAs and plastics that are in your dust. Dust mite poop, which is the most common allergen. Before we get into that, I do want to tell you this is how the prizes will go for the workshop we're running next week for your guest and the week after that. And so we figured we might as well give you prizes too. So if you tell us in the comments on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you are, who invited you, you are entered into our mattress spray drawing. Let me go back to that, what she was doing in that video before. You see how she takes everything off her mattress and then sprays it in the mattress cleaner. Most consultants who are educated on this, they do this about every 3-4 months on their mattresses, spray about 6 sprays on it. And then mattress spray is an enzyme spray that gets into the pillows, the furniture, the upholstery, the curtains on your wall, and gets into all those things that you can't put in the washing machine to get everything out of it. And it actually eats up the dead skin cells, which is the food that dust mites live on. So it eats up the dead skin cells. It also eats up the dust mite poop, which is the most common household allergen. Can you tell me that in the comments? That'll help you solidify that in your brain. Your friends and family want to realize that what the most common household allergen is actually poop from dust mites. It's not the dust mites, it's the poop from them. So our mattress spray actually eats that up, and it eats up their food source. So you end up having less overall issues with that. It also eats up, oh, I see some people say Danielle invited them, Melissa Lang. Oh, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So what we're going to be mainly addressing in this presentation is going to hit hard on dust. Dust is comprised of allergens like dust mite poop, which even if you feel like you don't have allergies, it's an issue. The American Asthma and Allergy Association says that dust control is the #1 thing that you can do for lung health and allergy and asthma health. And heading into the winter months, what are we susceptible to? I know this as a nurse, respiratory illness. So you need to be doing what you can to protect your respiratory health, and taking care of dust is a big part of that because of the allergens. But there's another thing with that. Dust is mostly actually not just allergens, it's mostly things like PFOAs, PFAs, flame retardants from your upholstery and your carpet. Those are carcinogens, and you're breathing them in. So dust is a really big issue, and people don't dust because they don't have great instruments. They don't have inspiration from communities like this educating them. So every moment that you spend in here educating yourself goes really far for your health, your sense of sanity, and getting you to do the things you need to be doing, dusting. Number 2 is harsh chemicals, and that's according to the American Asthma and Allergy Association. So a lot of the chemicals we're spraying in our homes, we are rebreathing that air for days and days and days, and it can impact your lung health for about a week, except for the fact that it impacts your lung health for permanent. It actually damages your cells within your lungs and can increase your chances of getting a COPD by 32%. That is a smoker's disease. So if you have smoked in the past, you don't want to put insult on injury. And if you haven't smoked in the past, you don't want smokers' lungs. So number 2 is harsh chemicals, and then number 3 is difficulty. There's research out there that has shown that people don't clean because of how difficult it can be, and they don't have the right instruments. They don't feel confident in doing it well, and they don't have that go-to. So we're going to solve those problems. Let me tell you, you just told us in the comments who invited you to this workshop. When you invite people, they're going to be commenting you, and they're going to be so grateful that they did. Now, Melissa is about to present. I'm going to show her presentation. During her presentation, if every comment that you make and every way that you engage in the comments will get you another prize entry. So be in those comments. That allows you to really engage in problem solving and soaking in what she's saying. So I think that's a really great activity to be doing in general, but it also gets you another prize entry into this mattress spray. So I will draw for the mattress spray right after her little demo we're about to do. And then we'll do another prize drawing and a little bit of a work hour. Are you guys ready? Here we go.
Hey friends, so excited that you're here with me tonight. Tonight is all about resting, restoring, and living. We're going to talk about the areas of your home where you go to chill out and rest. Places like the living room and your bedroom, places where you just want to go and chill out, rest, and recover from the day. So excited to share with you things like how to get a better night's sleep, how to breathe better at night, how to transform your resting areas of the home so that they're more inviting for you, places that you're going to be drawn to rest in. I'm going to share with you some tips about a night routine that's really going to help you have a really great rest and really sleep really well during the night to gear you up for a really great day the next day where you feel rested. I'm going to share with you how to get your sheets incredibly luxurious. So my name is Melissa. I am a mom of 8. I live in a really old farmhouse. This room right here, this is my bedroom. This room here is the oldest area of my entire house. It's 200 years old, this room right here. And we moved here 6 years ago. This house was vacant for over 3 years. So this space was nasty. There was mold everywhere. There was dead ladybugs everywhere. It was terrible. And if you were to go in this room 6 years ago, I even said, there's no way I'm never going to sleep there. I'm never even going to go in there. This is wild. But we transformed it. So this is this is my favorite room in the entire house. And I'm going to share with you some tips on how to make your space more inviting, where you feel like, de-stress, where you can de-stress, rest, and recover. Okay. So my goal at the end of this workshop is that you have really simple ways that you can clean, restore, and breathe better in these areas of your home that are really easy, frugal, and sustainable for you. So the first thing we're going to talk about first is how to clean your resting areas, your living rooms, your bedrooms, the places where you go to rest. Go ahead and comment if you're watching here live. Where do you like to go to rest in your home? It's so important that you have areas of your home where you go just to kind of just chill out and recover, chill out and rest. Okay, so I'm going to give you some tips about how to use your resting areas as well. This is so huge, and it's been huge for me. I've lived a very busy life with all my 8 kids. We homeschool, run a business from home, all the things. And it's so important that you just have places of rest and using them well. Okay, so what we're going to do first is how to clean your living space resting areas. The blinking light over there, so sorry about it. I need to replace that light bulb, but in the meantime, there it goes. Okay, so I use the Safe Haven 5, the Norwex Safe Haven 5, to transform my living areas, to clean them. So I want to go over them really fast with you. And then the most favorite thing I want to talk about is how to sleep better at night and how to breathe better at night. My husband has all kinds of allergies, and how we've been able to combat the allergies, and he sleeps amazing, even with a wood stove in the house. I'm going to talk about that. I'm excited about that. But first, it's so important that we're cleaning our living spaces in a healthy way. So the first thing we like to do is we grab the EnviroCloth and window cloth set, and from the Safe Haven 5. So I like to use this wet And I like to go over areas that just maybe spot stains with wet. I like to go over, let's see, just anywhere in my living spaces where maybe I spilled some coffee. Maybe I spilled, or I was eating and I had, I don't know, a spill of some kind. Everything EnviroCloth, use it wet for those sorts of things. You also use the EnviroCloth wet with diluted laundry detergent as well if you have any spot stains to clean. What I like to do is dilute the laundry detergent, 2 teaspoons and 16 ounces of water, and I'll just spray in a spray bottle. I'll just spray my spot stains on my area rugs, and I'll use the wet EnviroCloth. Use this set. I grab this set for the windows of my living areas. So you first use this wet on your windows, and then you polish and dry with the window cloth. Now, you're just going to be blown away by this. This is going to replace over 6 years worth of window cleaner, making your windows just sparkly and spotless. When you go to rest in your areas, maybe with a cup of coffee, you don't want to be distracted by those smears on the windows. All right, and then dust. The dust in your living spaces and in your bedrooms, you want to get rid of the dust. Believe me, I battle all kinds of dust in this bedroom because it's a very old farmhouse and dust accumulates like crazy. So I'm going to come over here and you're just going to take your dusting mitt and you're going to go over your surface very lightly, and the dust will like stick to the dry dusting mitt because the dusting mitt has like a static charge on it. And check this out. Check that dust out. It'll just stick right there. So you don't have to use dusting spray or paper towels. The dust just sticks right to it. It's not going to billow it into the air for you to breathe in. Dust harbors all kinds of toxins. About 48 different toxins will cling on to dust. So if you want to breathe better at night, get rid of your dust. And then what I love about the mitt, it makes it so easy. I'm going to flip it to the other side here to just pick up the items and just go over each item really quickly, and the dust just sticks right to there. So go through your living spaces with the dusting mitt on your nightstand, on your coffee tables, all over the place. When you're ready to clean your dusting mitt, you're just going to grab your mitt. I also like to use this for the blinds as well. Instead of having to use paper towels and sprays, I like to grab my what is this called? Rubber brush, and brush this off into the garbage or outside. And I don't have to worry about the dust being breathed in at all. So that's huge and so quick and so easy using our dusting mitt. What I also love to do, here's the deal. If you really want to have a restful and inviting living space, get rid of as much clutter as you possibly can. Get rid of that clutter. So this is what I like to do. Okay, I'm kind of bringing you around my little old farmhouse bedroom right here. I like to ask myself, like every time I'm dusting, I just have a habit. As I'm dusting, I ask myself, when I pick up the item that I'm dusting around, I ask myself, do I really need this? Have I used it in the last year at all? How is it adding value to my life? And if the answer is I don't use it, it's not adding value to my life, then I get rid of it. Okay, that's just a habit I have with getting rid of clutter, and as much as possible. The more clutter you can get rid of, the better you're inviting of your living space and how you can kind of decompress in that area. But if you have too much clutter around, you're not able to do that. Love the dusting mitt too for coming over here. And I love to dust my plants with it as well. Dusting my plants. So your living spaces, your restful areas of the home are going to be more inviting with some plants in there. So just get a couple plants and put them in your living spaces, okay? And then use the dusting mitt to dust off those plants. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about in the Safe Haven 5 is the cleaning paste. So this is basically like your elbow grease in a jar for the tough jobs. Okay, so if you have a scuff mark, that's great for scuff marks, great for rust stains, great for like all around stains. So I want to just briefly talk about the cleaning paste. Is great in the Safe Haven 5. And then I'm going to talk about laundry soap when I talk about my bedding, but here's the deal. Another great, I just use this thing all the time for my bedroom and living spaces. So this is our wand duster here. So what you're going to do with the EnviroWand is you're going to just take it, and I love using it for the walls, all over my walls. I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it also for I can see some cobwebs in the corner over here. I'm going to use it for that. it just makes a really easy duster for your blinds, for above your windows, all over the place. Your ceiling fans. I used to have a ceiling fan on top above my bed. It's great for that. The dust will just stick right to it. And then, bear with me, I'm going to get my rubber brush. And then you're just going to grab your rubber brush here and you're going to brush it off into the garbage, or you can take the whole sleeve off and throw the sleeve right into the washing machine. Okay. So that is, and I also, this is really great for behind all the furniture in my bedroom as well. I use this all the time in my living spaces to make it really easy to dust everything all around and everywhere. Okay. So to get rid of all of the dust and the grime and the dust bunnies from my bedroom and from my home, we are going to show you how easy it is to use the Norwex mop. Okay, boom. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the dry mop. The dry mop makes it so easy to go deep down underneath surfaces that vacuum cleaners just can't reach. So I grab my dusting mitt here. Ooh, I can hear some stuff behind there. Ooh, I've got a dryer ball. All right, it helps you find those dryer balls as well. And I'm going to go here and around and underneath the nooks and crannies. This will go down deep and down underneath your bed to find all those dust bunnies, pick them up, and grab onto them. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, after I'm done whipping around, see all those dust bunnies and the hair and everything I found here. I'm gonna after I'm done whipping around. Ooh, where'd my rubber brush go? Here we go. Can't find where I put my rubber brush. Oh my, oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna brush this off into the garbage and use this over and over and over again. Okay, use this pad over and over. So then, if you have a really tough job or a tough to reach area, you're just gonna take the mop head off, and you can take your Enviro wand and you can put this right on the handle, so this can get really, really nice and high as well. So that makes it even easier to clean the nooks and crannies in the high to reach areas. So you don't have to think about getting a step ladder out or anything like that. Okay, so that basically covers all of how to clean your living spaces. Now, I don't love having a bunch of stains in my living spaces, right? I know, like, when I'm sitting on my couch with the 8 kids and stuff, there's always so many like stains on my upholstery. So what I like to do with that is I do like to use my diluted laundry soap. If you don't, sometimes I'll take the covers off and just throw them right in the washing machine. The laundry soap doesn't have any fillers, dyes, or fragrances in it, and it's enzyme based. So the enzymes go to work on those stains without the dyes and fragrances and things like that. So it's really great for your air quality, and it works really well on those stains. I'd like to dilute it with the 2 teaspoons of 16 ounces of water, spray it on the spot, and then use our wet Enviro cloth to take care of those spot stains. Now let's move into bedding and air quality over here. And I'm going to share with you some tips on your nightly routine, okay? It's life-changing and simple. My nightly routine I'm going to share with you. It has been life-changing. I've incorporated it now mostly all of 2024, and it has been totally life-changing. Okay, so bedding. I am so passionate about making sure your bedding is just awesome, because ideally you're in your bed for a third of your life, right? That's a lot of time. So I like investing in good linens. I love linen. Linen is really good for your skin, and it helps you sleep better at night. There's hospitals using linen right now because they're seeing the difference of what linen does for the health of people. And so I love linen. It is not cheap, but I love investing it. Again, I like investing in areas that are valuable, like good night's sleep. So I do have linen. So I did invest in these white linen shams. I think they're called shams from these pillows here. They're not cheap, but they're white. So what we like to do to keep the sheets white, we don't use bleach. Bleach will deteriorate your nice, clothing and your textiles. Don't use bleach, and bleach is not good for your lungs. Instead, we like to use the White Bright. The White Bright is an enzyme-based bleach alternative. You just take your whites and use this instead of using bleach, and it makes it nice and bright and white, and which is huge for me, especially for my bed here. Okay, now, if you want to deep clean, I highly recommend that you deep clean the pillowcase that you have your face on each night, because every single day you are shedding dead skin cells and there's oils on your face and all that. Okay, and so over time your pillowcase will accumulate all kinds of grime. So what I like to do to deep clean anything, but right now specifically with pillowcases, I love using the booster. The laundry booster that we have is an enzyme, and it will deep clean any of your linens, any of your Norwex cloths and linens. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put a scoop of this in with your laundry detergent, or what you can even do, what I like to do is I like to soak the things I want to deep clean, soak them in 1 scoop of this with hot water for 30 minutes, and you won't believe the color of the water after you go to deep clean your pillowcases. It'll be better for your skin, better for your breathing. Now, but how do you clean your mattress? You know that you shed like millions of dead skin cells throughout the year. Tons of dead skin cells, right? Every single day we're shedding dead skin cells. What happens to the dead skin cells? A lot of them go into your mattress, into your pillow, into your upholstery, and they accumulate in there. And guess what happens, you guys? Wow, dust mites. Dust mites come in and they go and they eat your dead skin cells. They feed off of them. And the dust mites multiply. They poop in your mattress and pillows, and it's just rotten and nasty. So to get rid of all of that, the mattress cleaner. So all you're going to do, this is an enzyme that goes into your mattress and pillows. You're just going to take all the sheets off, any covers that you might have on your sofas, in your living spaces, and you're just going to spritz this on. 10 sprays for a queen size bed, 12 sprays, spritz it on it, 12 sprays for a king, 8 sprays for a twin bed, 2 sprays for a pillow. You use it on pet beds as well. And then you just wait for 4 hours. In that 4-hour time frame, the enzyme is going deep down into your mattress and pillows, deep cleaning it, getting rid of all the dead dust mites, all the dust mite feces, all of that. And then after 4 hours, all you got to do is make your bed again. That's it. That's how easy this is. I like doing this every 3 months, every season, to deep clean my mattresses and pillows. If you have a dust mite allergy, do it once a month. Okay. My husband used to clear his throat all night long, all the time. He used to wake up kind of coughing and clearing his throat. That's not supposed to happen, you guys. So that's because of dust mite feces. Everybody moves around about 70 times throughout the night. And every time you move around, dust mite feces goes into the air. So the mattress cleaner is a must for helping that out. Okay, let's go into nightly routine over here. Okay, one of my most favorite things to talk about is morning routines and night routines. But today, let's specifically talk about the night routines. So let's do a quick recap. Talks about the simple things you can do in your living spaces to make your living spaces more calm and a place where you can just go and just restore and rest. Plants, declutter, and clean your living spaces. Okay. Declutter them, add some accents and plants. And this time of year, I also like to add beeswax candles because it adds to like the overall just like peacefulness, and it's also going to help your air quality as well. And then we talked about your bedding, how to sleep better at night, invest in some good sheets and a good definitely a good mattress, and making sure that those things are clean for your body and for your skin. Now, a night routine. We're going to end here with a good night routine. Okay. So what I like to do first is I like to put technology away 30 to 60 minutes before I go to bed. Just put it away. Put your phone away. The blue light from your technology and your brain is not going to help you get a good night's sleep. So that's one thing. The next thing is I like to set up the things that I need to have a successful morning. So I like to go to the gym. We get up about 4:30 in the morning, and my husband and I, we get to the gym. And so in order for me to have a successful time to go to the gym, I put my workout clothes right here on my dresser the night before. That's a part of my night routine. Okay. So I put my gym clothes here. The next thing I like to do is I like to go into, you can either do it in your bedroom or in your bathroom. I like to go do my nighttime skincare regimen. So what I like to do first is I clean my skin with the body cloth. We're going to do that first. I take the body cloth. I just clean my skin. Now the body cloth, you're just going to use that wet with water, and this will remove your makeup. It'll clean your skin of all of the grime that it picked up all throughout the day. No need to use cleanser or makeup remover, and you're good to go. If you have sensitive skin, just add more water to this, and it decreases the exfoliation a little bit. There's silver inside of this, so it's not going to get dingy, and it's not going to be covered in mold or filled with mold, and it's not going to get all yucky. So after I clean my skin, then I go ahead and I grab our Patchouli nighttime serum. And this is a retinol alternative. And I take this, and it's just one capsule is one use. And then I go, this is my treat step. Oh, I used to be like, no nonsense. I don't want to do any skincare type of lady. Not anymore. I'm like, oh, I love my nighttime routine for my skin. Just like, it's like a unwind, rest, and recover routine. That's kind of what I like to think of it. So the Patchouli serum is going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to make your skin more tight. And again, it's a retinol alternative. It is amazing. All of our Norwex skincare is incredibly clean. Norwex chooses not to put over 3,000 different ingredients in their skincare. So clean for your body, and it works so incredibly well. So I first do that. That's the treatment phase. Then I grab a little bit of our rejuvenating serum. This is like youth in a bottle. And again, this is the treat step of it. I take one pump of this, and I just pat it on my face. And this is going to also help with fine lines and wrinkles. And it's very hydrating. There's glacial water in it. Oh, just love it. Okay. After that, then I grab a little bit of our half a pump of our night eye cream. And this has vitamin C in it. I like to use this morning and night. And I just go around. You can go around your whole eye with there. Okay. That helps with fine lines around your eyes. Okay. And then the last thing I do is I grab our night cream. So this is it's incredibly hydrating and very detoxing. There's mushroom in here, super detoxing. And I just take a little bit of that for the hydrating step, and then I'm done. Oh, okay. While I'm doing this, here's what I like to do. I like to think of, what are the 3 wins I had today? What are 3 wins I had today? And then in my mind, I go over those 3 wins I had for the day. What's so amazing is when you focus on your wins, you're going to sleep a lot better when you focus on your wins. It's amazing, the science of that. So I like to think, as I'm doing my skincare routine at night, what are the 3 wins I had for the day? And then I like to think, what are some 3 wins that I anticipate having tomorrow? Okay, as easy as that. Okay, when I'm done with that nightly routine of my skincare, then I move into taking my nightly supplements, and then either I'll go right to bed or I will read a book. Okay, don't pick up your phone, and don't pick up your phone. It's easy as that, but goodness gracious. So here's what I want to say, and then we're going to end things here, and I'm going to turn it over to Allie. Your night routine and the places you go to restore and to recover, we want to calm our brains. And what's so key is that we're getting rid of the technology in order for us to recover and restore and do that. And get rid of all those distractions. Our brain needs that. And our brain needs a good night's sleep as well, because literally while you're sleeping, hopefully with good air quality and good air quality and all that, and no dust mite feces and all those things, as you're sleeping, your brain is getting detoxed. So if you're not able to do that well and sleep well, your brain isn't able to fully detox well. Okay, so it's so incredibly important that we are doing that. And so that is my simple nighttime routine. Is first getting ready for the day. I put my gym clothes out, and then I go over and do my skincare routine. Then I go over and do my supplements, and then I just chill out, and maybe I'll just talk with my husband or I'll read. And then keep your cell phone out of your resting and recovery areas. Keep it out of your bedroom specifically. That's huge. Just keep it out, because if it's in your room, there's radiation that comes off of your phones, and you're gonna be really tempted to grab your phone right when you wake up, right when you wake up in the morning. So just keep it out of there. And also, one more thing, I promise. One more thing. The phones can also like deter from your relationships as well. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over to Allie. I hope that helped you guys learn how to clean and declutter and make living spaces areas where you feel drawn to go and rest and recover and restore in your home. What are some areas of your home right now that you like to do that in? Is it your bedroom? Is it your living room? What areas? How can you declutter it some? How can you easily clean it up some with the Safe Haven 5 and the mop? And how can you make your sleeping area prime so that you can get a really great night's sleep? All right. So a couple other things before I turn it over to Allie is this. There's so many more glorious things that we can talk about when it comes to restoring and living and resting. In your living spaces, in the Safe Haven Life, we have an incredible community on Facebook called the Safe Haven Life Group. You want to be a part of it. Trust me. We share weekly freebies, tips, hacks, all different ways that you can make little easy transformations in your life to create a Safe Haven life. Text the word group to the cell phone number, and we'll send you the link to join our Safe Haven Life community. You're going to love it. It's a blast in there. Text the word to the cell phone number workshop. Okay. Text the word workshop to register for the next workshop. We're going to be doing this workshop again, and we want to make sure that you get the registration link for it, and also also a means for you to participate in our You in 3 challenge. When you come, we're going to have this workshop again next week. And when you come and invite three people, guests, to come and learn about how they can come and restore their living areas, we have incentives for that. You can earn all kinds of Norwex items for your own home. And we have a You, Me, and 3 challenge. And Allie will talk more about that as well. Text the word workshop to get the registration link for the next workshop, and also more information about the You in 3 challenge, where you can come and invite 3 guests to our next upcoming workshop so that they can participate and get all of the different tips and hacks and ways that they can restore their life as well. All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining us tonight. So appreciate you all. I'm going to turn it right over to Allie, and she's going to give you the different options about ways that you can incorporate all these different transformations in your life when it comes to your living spaces.
Isn't Melissa just awesome? I love it. All right. So we are going to draw for the mattress spray winner in a hot second. I want to give you a chance to text the word workshop to 315-587-0010. What that will give you is the link to livesafercleanerbetter.com, which looks like this. That link gives you the registration for workshops, as well as that registration is the same place that you register for the Me in 3 challenge that we're talking about during this. When I opened a consultant account, I was thinking just detergent, and then it became a little bit more. And here's the reality of things. Whether or not you're partying sometimes, or you've partied in the past, or you've never partied, this content is so needed in our society right now. Life-giving content that is encouraging people to invest their time in what is going to make their life more vibrant and healthy, and what's going to help them make healthy decisions in life. So if you didn't tell us already, we will do this for our customers for our next 2 workshops. Tell us how many beds are in your home that would need the mattress spray. And go ahead and text us the word workshop so that you can make sure that you are registering for the next workshop, the one that's on December 11th. Or the one that's on December 18th, and that you can go ahead and register for the Me in 3 challenge, or give us a testimonial as to what that has done for you. All right, so we're going to draw for the winner now, and the winner is Jennifer Odell, invited by Melissa Lang. You're the first winner. You won the mattress spray. We are doing this drawing 3 total times, so it will be shipped by the end of the month latest. So congratulations, Jennifer. And we're going to be doing such prize drawings again in the other ones. Now, this next section that we're going through, we're going to be talking about how to continue your own transformation, how to help others make transformations. And we're going to draw for this dusting pad, the floofy, fluffy dusting pad. Mop pad it was limited edition, like, I don't know, early last year or something. And then they just brought it back recently. So we're really excited to gift that to you. Tell me here in the comments if you are a consultant and you do not have the mop system. Tell me here in the comments, because here's the deal. Even if you never do a lot with your consultant account, you can still earn the mop for free. So let us partner with you and help you with that. Utilize what we're talking about tonight to make that part of your goals and your wish list. Okay. All people are saying congrats. And I see a bunch of people commenting your beds. Okay. My question to you, let's take a look at this. Is do you have a lot of dust in your home, and where? Nobody's going to be sneaking around looking and making sure you're dusting. But let's be real that dust is there. Dust mite is there. Look at these before and afters. That mattress with the mattress spray, I think that might be my mattress, because it's literally, yeah. I have a kid that pees the bed a lot, and I use the mattress spray. It actually eats up the urine smell too. That rubber broom at the bottom gets all that animal hair out. The rubber broom and rubber brush get all the animal hair out of your upholstery and everything. So there's a lot you can do to make your home feel more vibrant and not sit down and have a lot of anxiety about cleaning those spaces, and be able to breathe really well. All right. So let's get into our consultant only part of this. The next workshop that we're going to run, that is this exact same layout and similar content, is going to be next Wednesday, December 11th. And then we're running it again the next Wednesday, December 18th. So let me daydream with you for a hot second here. Hear me out. You're busy. You've got Christmas. You've got stuff going on. What if you could impact 5 homes? What if you could help 5 people no longer hack up a lung? What if you could help 5 people feel more vibrant in their home and save money? What if you could get 5 people to reduce harmful, harsh, and unnecessary chemicals? And what if that turned into more for you? That is possible. So this December 11th one, that's a week from today, if you decided to participate in the Man 3 Challenge for that December 11th one, you could potentially get a booking from that and host that host on the December 18th event. Do you hear me? How simple that is. What that would mean for you is on the December 11th, you'd get host rewards, commission, momentum. You'd learn more. You'd learn skills of being able to do this and make an impact in people's lives and give them options. And it would be a social thing, of course. And then you'd get commission from the 18th. So tell me in the comments if that's something you would love to make a goal for yourself and maybe learn some of those skills of getting to that place. Now, I am going to present the part of the presentation that your customers will see next week and the week after that give them their options. Every single time you share Norwex, even if it's one-on-one with somebody casually on the phone, talking to them about detergent because they said, hey, my mom told me about you have good detergent, whatever. Always share 3 things: the opportunity to buy, the opportunity to book, and the opportunity to open a consultant account. It's that simple. Doesn't have to be weird. Just share. Give people the option. So I'm going to let Allie present her portion of that your customers will see next week. Take notes, soak it in. Comment for your duster pad entry, and then we will get to work for 5 minutes after, okay?
Hi, everybody. My name's Allie Gala. Tell me what you're thinking in the comments so far about this workshop. Has it been amazing? Sarah's an incredible facilitator, and Melissa is amazing at sharing all things holistic, and non-toxic living. So I am here to share some options with you. How can you get these amazing products in your home? And what are your paths that you can take? So, number one, you can purchase them, right? Like you're here, whether you're a consultant or a guest, you are here because you're either interested and you love Norwex already, or you were interested enough to come and learn more about this Norwex thing. So, whether you're a guest or a consultant, either way, you are able to purchase. When you purchase with your consultant account, if you have one, you are going to get 40% off this month off of all of your purchases. That is on top of any sales that are already happening. So guests, reach out to the person that invited you to this workshop and they will give you their link to order some of the amazing products that were shared tonight. I'm going to go through some of them in just a second because I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with our laundry detergent, you guys. The other thing I want you to do, if you're interested in ordering, go ahead and text the word home to our text number right here that you see on the screen. All right. Okay. Now, instead of just simply ordering outright, wouldn't it be amazing if you guys could get some of this stuff for free? I know that you're thinking about it. I know that you've thought about, should I just host my own party? Whether you've thought about that for Norwex or for another company, you guys, Norwex is a need. Everybody cleans their houses, which is the beauty of our business. We love showering our hosts with gifts for free. So, what does that look like to host? What does it mean to host? This is the deal. You just sat through this workshop. Now, you are able to invite as many people as you want next week. We're going to run a very similar workshop next week, and it's called the 3 and Me Challenge. So while you can invite as many people or as few as you're interested in, we recommend inviting 3 and then bringing yourself again next week to help yourself earn some Norwex perks, some free spending money. Who loves free? Let me tell you guys, this is just one thing that I've gotten from Norwex for free as a consultant. It's my very own Norwex Stanley, and they also gave me this one. What? I love getting free stuff. I love being showered by a company that I work for. And that happens all the time with Norwex. So, and I'm going to tell you guys how you can get this for free this month. Okay. But if you're interested in like getting your laundry detergent paid for, who doesn't want that? An expense off your budget? Our laundry detergent, by the way, is so inexpensive per load. You're going to be amazed when I share the details with you in a second. So, this is what I'm going to ask you to do. Go ahead and text the word workshop to our text number. Again, our phone number that's there on the screen. And that is going to be if you're interested in participating in the 3 and Me Challenge. There are prizes for this. Plus, you're going to just get rewarded with free stuff because Norwex, whether you are a consultant or a guest, you can create a referral link or a party link where anytime someone shops on that link, you get rewarded for it. Pretty sweet, right? So if you have a friend that you're thinking, they have some pretty serious allergies, or, oh, their daughter has asthma, I think that they could really benefit from hearing about these products. The mattress cleaner, right? This is one of my favorite products. I have it on my second floor and my first floor so that it's easy to grab because we are an asthmatic and an allergen home. And this has greatly reduced the amount of allergens that we are breathing in and inhaling, right? Okay, back on task. So, if you would like to participate in the 3 and Me workshop, the 3 and Me challenge next week, please make sure to text the word workshop to our number. All right, so that's the second path. You can host and earn some free Norwex spending dollars. The third path is to open a consultant account, or maybe you already are a consultant and you're looking to maximize some of your consultant perks. And that is what I'm going to spend some time talking about right now for the next 5 minutes. So I have been with Norwex for about 6 years. And since I've started my account, I've used it for various things. There were months in the beginning where I more used it for personal use and I would do a party here or there. But right now, I am using it as my full-time job. It is a resource and a vehicle that has allowed me to quit my full-time teaching high school math position job and do Norwex on a more big time basis where I can earn real income for my family. So there's a lot of benefits of joining this month in particular. Whether you are like, I would love to earn some extra cash right now, or maybe you just want it all. Maybe you want it all and then some, and you think that a Norwex discount might benefit you and your family and your friends. So maybe you want to get the discount for yourself and share your link here and there to earn some more free spending dollars. Does that sound good? Tell me in the comments how that sounds. This month, all consultants get a raise. Yep, that's right. I got a raise this month, but from Norwex. We are earning 40% off, 40% commission all month. Plus, we get 40% off all of our favorites that we purchase. Look at all my stock. Guys, I have not purchased any of this with my own money. Norwex has rewarded me with spending dollars for doing my job. Okay. So 40% off. I have my detergent because I want to talk to you because we all do laundry, right? Our detergent is $33.99 when you purchase it outright. I keep mine in this little container because it's a little bit cuter, although I love this new bag. This, with my 40% discount, is just over $20 a bag. This full bag of powder detergent that works so well. I will never use another detergent. I'm serious. I will never use another detergent in my whole life. I love this so much. It's pure natural soap. There's no fillers. There's no scent. All of the yuckies are not in here. Guess what? That equals me about 9 cents per load this month when I stock up on my detergent. That's a no-brainer. A consultant account is worth it solely for the detergent. But the good news is, if you open a consultant account, no matter what type of kit you get, you'll get this for free, along with tons of skincare samples and some Enviro and window cloth samples as well. It's pretty amazing, right? The beautiful thing is, as a consultant, you're always going to be learning more. So I love that as a consultant, I've learned that you don't need fabric softener anymore. I actually just use white vinegar. A tablespoon or so in your fabric softener compartment is going to do the same thing. And you know how much less expensive this is? This is cheap compared to fabric softener. Plus, it has none of the toxic garbage that isn't fabric softener. So highly suggest that. The things that I have learned that have saved my family time and money, plus the health of myself, my puppy, and my 3 children and my husband, have been priceless. Okay. I have made amazing friends. This has just been the best gift of all. So if you're interested in opening a consultant account and learning more, please text the word home. I did say that word earlier. It is the same word. Text the word home, and the text line will get you set up with the options for opening a consultant account. Okay. By the way, if purchasing is what you're interested in doing, that's amazing, like I just explained, but also partying. That is how we earn income. This is a party. You're at a Norwex party right now, but Norwex parties look all different. You can party on Zoom, you can party in person. I typically party on Facebook, but some in-home parties. That is where income is generated in our Norwex business and based on our comp plan. And people love getting together and learning new things. We have beautifully simple, laid out paths for new consultants to learn how to party and earn income, and a training site just personal to our team. You'd be coming into an incredible team, and we would love to welcome you. So text the word home if you're interested. I want to share really quickly. There are 4 starter kits this month. Okay. One of them, there usually are 3 or 4. One of them this month that is special just for January, which I love. You get a gray, it's a darker gray than this, chenille hand towel. This is amazing for making sure there's no germs on your kiddo's hands or your own after you wash your hands. You get one of our foaming powder hand washes. This is powder. You put it into the foaming hand wash forever bottle that you will also get with water. Pump it, and it's going to be a beautiful foaming wash. So this is one starter kit that you can select when you are signing up. If and when you sign up and open your own consultant account and select this starter kit, you're going to get all of this for $39.95. That's amazing because it's worth 50, it's worth 67 plus dollars, okay? And you get it for less than 40. So that's an amazing discount right off the bat. But I want to encourage you to think about a couple of other items that you might want to add on within your first order. And I'm going to tell you what the retail value is and then what you would have to pay and with the 40% off in December. You're going to be pretty amazed. So these 3 items plus the mattress cleaner, because you guys heard Melissa talk about that. You need it. Grab the mattress cleaner. You're going to grab a countercloth box set, which I forgot to grab, and that's okay. You are going to grab a kitchen scrub brush as well, okay? And you're going to grab, of course, the UPP because you need the detergent. When you grab all of this plus the box set and the kitchen scrub brush that Melissa mentioned, it's going to only be $132.35 plus shipping and handling. That is an amazing deal. $132. It retails for $221, but that's not all. You're going to also get that Norwex Stanley that I talked about. You're going to get 20 Enviro and window samples to share with your friends. You're going to be able to feel so good about starting your business with tools in hand that people want and need, plus skincare samples of our incredible skincare. So actually the value is far more. It would probably be more like $250, I would bet, at least. And you're getting it all for $132. This is just an example of what you can do with your Norwex account. Not to mention that you can get started right away and earn 40% this month with every purchase that is made on your shopping link. So go ahead and text either the word home if you're interested in joining or purchasing, or text the word workshop if you're just ready to take the step of next week participating in the 3+Me challenge. Thank you guys so much. Stay tuned. There is more, and we are super excited to share the rest with you. Have a great one. Bye.
Okay, so consultants, guess what? You can be coached by us through the Me in 3 challenge. You don't have to just be on your own and kind of know how to make things successful. The best thing, the best tip that with this way of helping make an impact in people's lives and making progress with this is that it's relational, right? Connecting with people, connecting with their problems, helping them to get to know you is the biggest part of this. So the Me in 3 challenge is open to you this week. You can register by texting, going to the registration site where you register, text us workshop or find the registration link at Live Cleaner, Safer, Better. And register for the Me in 3 challenge there. We'll coach you through how to do this successfully. Now, to participate in the Me in 3 challenge, this is how it works. Number 1, you think of people that you can help who need a safer haven. And that's really simple. You don't need to think of a ton of people, but it's nice to sit down and be intentional with it and think of different categories of people. And then second is you flip your home. Now, meaning with the freebies and stuff. Now, my question to you tonight, tell us in the comments, what is your goal with this? What would you love to get out of this? Is it a certain amount of shopping spree? Is it enough shopping spree to flip over your laundry room? Is it enough shopping spree to cover all of the skincare? Is it commission? There is nothing wrong with wanting to earn income with this. Because guess what? The numbers with your income equal impact. It equals less people using nasty chemicals and more people engaging in this vibrant community and trying new things and stretching themselves and growing. So the beauty of that is your income literally equals impact. It's very possible to, even as a casual consultant, to earn $100 or $300 or $500 with this Safe Haven Life thing. You would just need to adjust your goals accordingly. It's very doable. It's essentially like you being just a host on a party. The average Norwex party that a host is hosting on brings in about $660 of sales. You could do up to 1,000. We have a lot of consultants who do 1,000. Just do a great job at hosting, and we nurture you through that if you register. And that's $1,000 parties, $350 of commission. And if you aimed for something like that and you didn't hit it this month, but you did next month because you got momentum and you learned things, then that's a win. That stretches your brain, keeps you young, and helps you learn new things. So I want to know in the comments how many homes you would love to impact, how much commission you would love to make from doing the Me and 3 challenge, and how much is your spree. We're going to take literally like a minute. Oh, some people are saying they would love commission, maybe a booking or two. Denise, that is a really wonderful thing to think of. These events can really generate bookings for you because it's something other than your own stuff that you can offer to people. Nurture them in to watch and show up live, and then nurture them to watch the replay, and then make some offers afterwards. So my question to you is this. This is kind of the first step of participating in the Me and 3 challenge. It's thinking through who needs a safer haven. I want you to first think about people who have purchased from you in the past and aren't currently engaged in learning something new. Because here's the deal. The more exposure that people have had in Norwex, the more they're open to. If people purchased one thing and they never purchased something else, that means they might be ready for the next step. So the first thing I want you to do is put on your list, on your piece of paper that you have right there, any names that you have of people that you know have had exposure to Norwex already. The average person that attends their second Norwex party is 80% more likely to actually book a party too. And do larger orders because now they have trust with that. So don't think that if somebody's attended a party 3 months ago or a year ago or only purchased one or two things that they're not going to want more. They do want more. And a lot of this stuff is consumable, right? Jennifer says she would love to share Norwex. And it's so true. Be compassionate with people and patient. So I want you to first think about people who already are a little bit familiar with Norwex and write their names down. And if it's a category for you, like, oh, those people I hosted in that party, then write that category down right now. Do the work. This is a work 5 minutes, okay? Then I want you to think about at least one person who is health conscious, who is forward with their health. They try to do what they can, okay? If you can't think of somebody, write health conscious and later just mull on that and try to think of someone. Then you're going to think of somebody who's environmentally conscious. Then you're going to think of busy people. Busy people need Norwex more than just about anybody else because they can't afford to be putzing around and messing around with trying stuff out and taking forever to mop. They need this stuff. And you understand that they need to invest their time in learning and at least listening to the demo while they're driving to work or whatever, or washing dishes or whatever. You understand that. They might not understand that. And it's our job to communicate that it's going to be worth it. So do me a favor. I just gave you some examples. I want you to take a screenshot of this, and I would like you to commit to spending 5 minutes to kneading into your initial invite list. If you can get up to 10, then you might get 2 or 3 yeses, and that accomplishes your Me and 3. If you can really knead into that and even put people on that list that you think are going to say no, you think might judge you for it, you think would never respond, and you can actually follow our guidance that we give you if you register for the challenge, you're going to be successful. Now, we had a couple of questions from consultants about how to engage existing customers that are already in the Safe Haven Life workshop. Um, I'm going to give you clarity on that in a hot second. But before I do that, I want to tell you that inviting is going to be really simple. And if you're registered for the BN3 challenge, we do show you, but it's as simple as acknowledge why you're reaching out to them. You can write that down. Um, Compliment them, meaning tie in why you're reaching out to them. I thought of you since you're such a great mom to those boys. I thought of you since you're so frugal. I thought of you since you're so busy. And then follow up with the last part of your invite needs to be an actual ask. So that's acknowledge, compliment, and ask. The ask needs to be an actual question. Would you be open to watching a demo next week? That's a really simple question, and it's not pushy at all. So I encourage you to register. We will nurture you through follow-up and everything like that. If you are one of these people that you've wondered how to utilize this event in your personal business to generate sales, bookings, and recruits, the first thing I would say is make sure that you are having conversations about people as to whether or not they're interested in booking or opening a consultant account. And if they're ever on the fence or they think about it a little bit, go ahead and just offer that they get in this group and be kind of casually exposed to stuff here and there on the Facebook group, that is, the Facebook Safe Haven Life group, and nurture them to actually acknowledge what this month's theme is. Show them the link to register on that on Facebook. There's an actual Facebook event in our Safe Haven Facebook group where they can just tap going and Facebook will notify them that it goes live. So getting them into the Facebook group is a really big part of that. Another thing is they need to see your face. You need to be selling them on what you learned, how it's transformed your life, what you love about stuff, and selling them on what value you've gotten out of it. So if you can show your face in a VIP or a personal page, that goes really, really far. And then actually following up with messages. So we do nurture you through how to do that if you're registered for the challenge. These are the final words that you can text us for help. Home gives order options and info on opening a consultant account. And the word workshop gives you registration for workshops and the BN3 challenge. I am so excited to have some of you guys. Our winner for the Fluffy Mop Pad is Elizabeth Chilko. She was invited by Aaron Weskovich on Facebook. So welcome, Elizabeth. You should receive that by the end of the month. Thank you guys so much. Please give us feedback on this whole presentation. We'll be remaking it and making it even better for next week and the week after. I would love to see some of you guys get some bookings on next week. So let's register and get this done and make a really big impact. The holidays do not have to be a boundary to making an impact and setting yourself up for an amazing January, February, March, April, May. All right. Thank you guys so much. Oh, Denise, you're welcome. Have a great night, guys. Bye.